What is up, Pyromaniacs? Let's try that again. What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We're back in the world of real life. I think I want to unsubscribe from this game. Can I unsubscribe from this game for a little while? Just for a little while. I'm going to let it lapse, wait for a few patches, wait for some updates, and we'll try it again. You guys will notice the computer is gone. It's gone. It's shipped out back to Digital Storm today for $130. That was nice and fun. Thank you. And then, you know, I come home and I get a bill from some medical place that I haven't heard of ever that says in April of 2015, so over a year ago, they apparently did some blood work for me. Who knew? And apparently I owe them $55. Called them and I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you wait a year to bill me? Oh, well, actually, we have up to a year to submit the stuff to your insurance, and apparently you didn't meet your deductible or something, so you owe us a little bit of money. I'm like, and why did it take so long? Well, we have a year. I'm like, who waits a year? Do any of you guys wait a year before you want your money? I know I don't. Like, if somebody owes me money, I'm there like immediately. It's like, hey, I just loaned you $5. Yeah, remember that like 3 minutes ago? You got my $5 by chance? So anyways, I got to call and make sure that's even legit. It's not some company just trying to, who knows. So, I mean, it's $55. I mean, as far as surprise medical bills go, that one's not bad, but it still kind of angers me along with everything else. So, the lady at UPS said that my computer should get to California on Friday, hopefully. She did use finger quotes when she said should. So she said there's a possibility it could arrive on Saturday. And if that's the case, then, you know, obviously the computer won't get looked at probably until Monday. If it arrives on Friday, there's a loose possibility that they could fix it over the weekend or maybe even on Friday. I'm praying here. And in that instance, we might get it sometime mid to late next week. So I'm hoping that at the latest, I'll have my PC back by Friday of next week. That's like the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we get it next Monday or next Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, something along those lines. So that's the hope. We'll see. Digital Storm has promised me that they will expedite. We'll find out what their definition of expedite means. So I did try and do some recording on the laptop, it's my only computer that I can use right now. I can record Overwatch just fine. For some reason, I wasn't able to record CSGO. I don't even understand that, but it may have just been the map. It may have just been the laptop was being persnickety. I like that word. I don't know. We'll find out. So here's basically the layout. I can't play Arc. I tried it last night. Even on medium settings at 1280 x 720, I can barely pull 30 FPS. That's too low. So Arc is on pause until we get our new computer back. I apologize. I know some of you guys really like that series. I am enjoying that series. We got to wait. So when the computer comes back, I will do a massive binge recording session and you guys will get that back. No problems. Just we got to wait. Subnautica. I did not test Subnautica because my save was not in the cloud. So that means our save's gone. Now we got two options. They are fixing to do a update supposedly by Wednesday that's going to add the exosuit. If they do that, it may corrupt the worlds anyway, kind of like my other one did. So we have two options. I can either start a new save when that patch comes through, which could be this week or next week, or I can wait till we get the computer back and then we can continue on with our save and we go from there. If so, it'll be a week and a half before you guys get another Subnautica episode. Because I don't think they're doing anything with World Gen for the most part. Of course, I say that, and then I think there was a like a magma zone or something that they're tweaking. So I don't know. Not only that, I haven't tested it on my laptop, so we may not even be able to run it. Keep in mind, Subnautica sometimes makes my God PC tweak a little bit. So it's quite possible that one might not run either. Fallout 4, I was able to get my save. It's there. I logged into it last night. It seems like I'll be able to pull 60 FPS-ish. Probably more like 45 to 60. So that I should be able to do. I should be able to keep that going. I'm sorry it took me so long to get everything going. I had to ship, yesterday was spent taking the computer apart, putting it back together, and doing everything I could possibly do to get it running. Today was spent packaging it up, shipping it out to UPS, well, driving it up to UPS. Yeah, that box was so big it wouldn't fit in the back of my truck. I had to put it in the tail bed. Do you know how fucked up it is to drive in your truck with a $4,500 computer in the tail bed? I mean, I'm like driving. I'm like checking the rear view. You okay, girl? You okay? She's already broke. And then I get to the UPS and she's like, all right, well, would you like to put insurance on it? I'm like, how much is that? She's like, well, you get $100 of insurance by default. And then it's $1.75 for each 100 after that. And I'm like, well, that's gonna be a lot. She's like, well, how much is it? I'm like, it's $4,500. And her eyes, her little eyes got like this big. She's like, oh wow. I'm like, so that's gonna be like what, another $70 to $80? And she's like, yeah, about that. I'm like, well, it's already broke, so let's not do that. And I'm really hoping I don't regret not doing that. Because, well, I mean, I don't have a choice. I don't have another $70. I mean, $130 to ship it off. I mean, like, I already had to give 3 blowies just to get home. So, fucking $80. My mom's like, you should have gotten the insurance. I'm like, Mom, I don't get the money. And as we're driving away, she's like, well, I would have paid for it. And then I'm like, part of me is like, well, you could have said that before I went in there. And then, like, the other part of me is like, well, I don't want you to have to pay for that, especially considering it's already fucking broken. And number two, for a broken computer, it just seems pointless, But at the same time, I mean, knowing my luck, it will get crushed by UPS and I will be out of pocket $4,500. Please don't do that to me, Murphy. Please, wherever you are, Murphy, don't do that to me. Please. Please. Fuck! I feel like I've just jinxed myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. Where were we? So yeah, it's one of those. It's been one of those weeks. So I apologize that content's late. We got this nasty storm moving in right now. I'm going to be taking a look at some stuff. I will try and shoot a Fallout episode and see if I can make it work. No promises. So on the off chance that we can't get Fallout working, and there's a possibility that it may not, I did get the autosave mod working. I did get the frame rate stuff working and all of that stuff. If I can't record it and make it function, we have to come up with something. We can't just sit here and do vlogs every day for 2 weeks. I know some of you might like seeing my face every day, but I think the vast majority of you won't. I can play Overwatch and record it fine, but I mean, like, I don't know if you guys just want highlights of Overwatch for the next 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure you don't. So, and then CSGO, I don't know if I can even record that one. So I was thinking two things. One, we pick a Minecraft mod pack. Let me find Discord. Discord, where are you? There we go. Dawn of the Void on AT Launcher is one that my staff has been taking a look at. It's a hardcore pack where basically the world's destroyed and then like the world's getting eaten. I think Langoliers, for any of you guys who are old enough to have watched that show, it was terrible. Or if you're better and you're really old, like me, you may have read the book by Stephen King, Langoliers. It's kind of like that where the world's getting eaten alive. And you have to basically move from world to world to world before your world gets eaten. Sounds interesting to me, but I don't know much about the pack, so it may not be. I could do and finish Pickle Pack. The problem is if we do Pickle Pack, I'm going to be doing Pickle Pack like 7 hours a day. So it would probably be more me than everybody else. And I actually recorded 3 episodes of Pickle Pack on my old computer in the possibility that we would do a series, and then everything fucked up and got broken. And so those videos never got posted because I never had time to continue them. And I wanted to make sure I had 7 videos for you guys before I uploaded another Minecraft series, because recently I've been uploading like 3 episodes of Minecraft, getting really into it, and then something happens and I can't do it anymore. So I wanted to make sure that I actually had a good series for you before I did it. And so half the series is like, half this, like, there would be a lot that would be missing. So I feel weird about doing that. So I was thinking, I could go and do an HQM pack. Like I want to do, like, there's a part of me that really wants to do, what is it? FTB Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Like, it annoys me that I didn't do that. But at the same time, that's a pack that, like, could really be slow. But at the same time, it might be fun for you guys to watch. Thinking it's probably just going to be a lot of grinding. And, I'm fine with some grinding, but there's like different levels of grinding. Like, if I have to sit there for like 2 hours to make like one quest part, knocked off, i.e. make a blast furnace, it might be a little ridiculous. So I don't know. That one may not be a good choice. What do you call it? This Dawn of the Void pack sounds interesting. Although I don't know how it'll work. I don't know what mods are in it, et cetera, et cetera. I did take a brief look at it. It looks kind of interesting. So, I'm kind of looking for feedback from you guys. If there is a pack that you think we can play in like 2 weeks or so, fairly heavily, and get through, let me know in the comment section and I'll take a look. No promises that it will happen, but I'm open to options. Number 2, something that we haven't done for a while that some of you are big on. And I'm hesitant to even say this because my big issue with this game is like, it's grindy as fuck. And I feel like some of it just wouldn't be very entertaining to watch, at least on like a stream. But then people stream it all the time and people watch it. So obviously there's an audience out there for it. I just don't understand it. It's like the people who watch like Summit play, and I like Summit. I'm not slamming on Summit. Summit's awesome. I think Summit's the shit. But like when he plays DayZ and he's like running for like 45 minutes in the wilderness, and it's just like, is this dude just running? Like, he ain't shot nobody or been shot at by nobody for like an hour? Oh, okay. That's standard. All right. Okay. So the game I'm talking about is RuneScape. And I think there might be a lot of grinding there. Now I could focus on more of a combat role, like work on two-handed EXP, work on Slayer, things like that, which would give us more of a combat role. And we do have an Ironman character that's set up. The issue with Ironman is like, I can't play with you guys. I mean, I can, but I can't. You can't give me shit, which I guess is good. I can't take shit from you. I can't give you shit. I think we can party, but there's certain things we can't do together. So you guys may not even be able to heal me. I don't know. Is there healing in that game? I know you can eat shit, but I don't know. We could do deadman mode, which sounds just painful, but we could do it. And there's some stuff there that we could do. So if we did that, the options basically would be continue my Iron Man character and focus heavily on it for the next 2 weeks. You guys would get to see me grow from where I'm at now to wherever we end up. Probably get 2 or 3 videos a day on that. We could do the Minecraft mod pack, or we could do Deadman mode, where I basically try and survive as a complete Bambi newbie in Deadman mode and get my butt raped. You guys might enjoy that. I don't know. So those are kind of our 3 options. Alternatively, I can literally stream Overwatch pretty much all day, every day for the next week and a half. And then you guys get highlights every day. And they'll be funny highlights, but it'll be Overwatch. So those are pretty much our 3 big options. There are other games that we can do. I haven't tried Total War on this thing. It might work, maybe. I know some of you have liked Total War, and I have nothing else to play, so it might be worth doing again. I don't know. So if there's something that you guys have been thinking about, we could do some Stellaris playthroughs. There's a lot of cool stuff that we can do, but I feel bad because I think personally Minecraft and RuneScape would probably do best on my channel. Overwatch would be the most fun and the most easy, but content-wise, it would be tough on YouTube. It would be easy for stream, but I'm not sure if everybody wants to watch it. So I don't know. So I kind of looking for some feedback from you guys. What would you guys like to see for the next 2 weeks? I got a ton of shit in my what do you call it? My Steam backlog. We've got Pillars of Eternity. We've got Divinity Original Sin. I've got Shadows of Mordor, I think, that we could play through. I don't think they're still content ID claiming everything. I know they were, but I don't know if they still are. There's a lot of stuff. So we could kind of just do Steam Roulette, where I just pick something and just roll with it, and we see what happens for 2 weeks. Either way, things are going to be weird for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. What? And I do not mean to make fun of you, but one of you this morning said, dude, take a fucking road trip, dude. Just drive that shit out to California and save yourself some money. Dude, I drive a 2012 1500 Dodge Ram 5.7 liter Hemi, okay? That thing literally gets 20 miles a gallon, maybe. Driving from Texas to California, and I think it's San Diego. So Texas to San Diego. Dude, that would alone be like $400 just in gas. Not only that, I could probably get out there in 18 hours. So if I don't sleep, I'm fine. But then I get there, drop the computer off. It's not like I can just, hey, what's up, Digital Storm? Here's my computer. I'm just going to go sleep in the back and you let me know when it's fixed and then I'll drive home. I mean, they're not going to let me sleep there, which means I'd have to get like an apartment or not an apartment, like a hotel or something. Those are like $120 a night. Sure, you can find like a roach motel with extra bed bugs and semen on the ceiling for like $45 a night. But, I don't really want to get herpes from spending a night in a hotel. I mean, if I'm going to get herpes, I want to fuck something, I don't want to just sleep in a bed and, oh, you got herpes. Congratulations. Completely, doesn't cost you a thing. We just throw that in. No thanks. So yeah, I appreciate where your head was at, and it sounded funny. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but it did crack me the fuck up. I kind of laughed this morning about that. So either way, in 2 weeks, everything will go back to normal. Everything's going to be fine. It's just going to be wonky for 2 weeks. So again, I apologize. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, I am completely free. So all my shit's done. So at this point, I'm getting back to work as soon as you guys kind of give me the thumbs up on what you guys would like to see. And I probably will do a few things of my own tonight just to test out, and we'll see where things go. So anyways, let me know in the comment section what you guys think, what you guys would like to see. We'll see what we can do. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please slap that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next